The first chapter of this book, Nobody Cares, is about social media trends. We live in the era of social media, and we are, in so many ways, encouraged or manipulated into creating contents to get attention from others. Deep down, we know some of those contents are weird, if not crazy, but we are influenced to follow the trends. By the way, correct me if I'm wrong, because I have never followed any trends or stuff being fed on social media.
Yeah.
My point is that we create contents because we want people to care. I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
We want to seek attention from others, even if it might sound closer to the truth. Having said that, I never deny the fact that we all need to learn and absorb information on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That's when good content creation has to play the role. Let me put it this way. High quality content creation.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong though, but my understanding as a content writer is simple. You only produce and keep the contents that can help people.
Mm-hmm.
Useful contents, if you will. I get rid of bad contents that I have produced so far, and it's a painful process.
I simply get rid of those rubbish contents that I have published so far. The urge to upgrade is unending.
And I am driven by it, so I simply follow what has been presented in front of me.
In other words, I'm so busy with my life that I do not have time to follow the trends. A piece of advice, which I will never advise anyone to you, is this. Don't follow anyone else's advice without checking the fact first.
Mm-hmm.
That also includes this one. Okay. It takes me several months to write and publish a book,
Mm-hmm.
but it takes me more than 3 years of studying and contemplating the needs of the audience before starting to work on that one simple project.
Mm-hmm. I invest too heavily on each project, although on the surface, it looks effortless.
To me, content creation is a serious job and you ought to keep it.
That way, if you want to make serious incomes and become successful.
Many people have tried and failed because they simply overlook this simple fact.
The point is, if something is really important and timelessly necessary for many people, the investment in researching and studying is worthwhile. On top of that, you're not creating rubbish work, you're creating creative work.
Mm.
And so you should know better about the differences between rubbish and creative stuff.
Yeah.
Been there, done that, still trying to get rid of the rubbish part if you want to know the truth. My secret to making a good content that people care is to simply treat it as if nobody would care about it.
Mm.
It'll open up your creative part and total freedom to create what you are creating without the need to worry about self-censorship.
Having said that, the editing part is the opposite point of view, meaning that you are going to treat your work differently from when you are creating it.
Yeah.
Simply put, creating process is only the beginning, but changing it is the continuity of the work until it gets finished properly and beautifully.
The secret of my work is one word: nobody cares. Okay, those are 2 words, but you get the point, right? Yeah. If you want to become a successful artist, go for it because nobody cares. If you want to become the best scientist in the world, go for it because nobody cares. If you want to be a good student, focus on your study. Do not focus on your classmate. I know he's cute, but focus on your study now, okay? The point is, nobody cares about your life more than you do, and nobody has the rights to change that fact without your authorization. You hold the key to your life, so stop caring about what other people may think or say about you. What I have learned is this: nobody cares about what you do as long as you do not break the laws. You just have to live your own life by yourself and be good to others the way you want them to treat you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fairly acceptable way of living in a society. Don't you agree? Why would I want to talk to anyone who doesn't want to talk about my life or my work? I don't have time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to waste anybody's time either.
Yeah.
People are busy with many things, and they have no time for other things because they do not care. That's okay, because I wouldn't care either. Get yourself together and work hard for your future. Be the best you can be. This is your time. This is your victory. You are here to win. Focus on your work and your life. Do not follow the trends. Just to remind you, please do not follow this advice either. Only you can choose. Only you know what's best for yourself. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to follow.